Hello and welcome. This is Niaz from the Neo Technical Tricks. In this video I am gonna show you the enabling and configuring of Hyper-V on Windows 10. Before we get started, we need to know what is Hyper-V. Hyper-V is a native hypervisor. It can create a virtual machine on x86 and 64 system running Windows. Hyper-V was released with Windows Server 2008 and has been available without additional charges since Windows Server 2019 and also in Windows 10. So to get Hyper-V, make sure that the virtualization is enabled on the BIOS, and to do that we need to shut down the computer. And now I'm gonna shut down my computer. Okay guys, my computer is shutting down. Now we need to go to the BIOS system. To go to the BIOS system on Dell computer, we need to pressing the F2 on the starting time. So now I'm going to start my computer, and when I'm press the start button. So I need to press the F2 on Dell computer to go to the system BIOS, and here go to the advanced it, and from virtualization click on that. Ensure that the hardware virtualization is enabled on the BIOS system. If it doesn't enable, so you can enable right here. Enable that. It is already enabled. Okay, now go to the exit tab, and from the exit tab save the BIOS system and exit. Okay, save the changes and reset. Press on that and press yes. So no, so it's booting again. On the search bar, type turn Windows feature on or off. And click on that feature. Select Hyper-V and check Hyper-V, and make sure all components are checked, and click OK to install. Here we now getting the installation. So once the installation is finished, so we need to restart the computer. Why we need to restart our computer? Because to complete the installation of Hyper-V, click on restart now. So my computer is restart. So I paused my video. Once you have restored again your computer, and from the search bar type Hyper-V manager, so you will see the Hyper-V manager. Here we are. Okay guys, here we are in Hyper-V manager. For the first time, what we need to do? For the first time we need to create a virtual switch. Why we need to create? Because when we install the virtual machine, and when we install any operating system as a virtual machine on Hyper-V, we need to have a virtual switch to connect to the physical computer, to connect to the any other virtual switch, and only use as a private. So why So how to create a virtual machine? From here you can see okay, here you can see virtual switch manager. From virtual switch manager we can create a new switch. Here you can see we have three options: external, internal, private. By using external, we can create our virtual switch to the physical network. It means our virtual machine can connect to the physical network. And by using internal switch, we can only connect to the virtual between virtual machines, not to connect to the physical. And by using private, we can only use on virtual machine, not to connect to the physical computer and not to connect to the another virtual machine. That's it. Okay, so for example, I want to create an external virtual switch. Click on external switch, and from here click on virtual switch, and from here you can type a name, a name of your virtual machine. So you can type any name. So I'm typing like new technical tricks, and you can see external. Apply, click yes. It's applying changes. Okay, the virtual switch is created successfully. And here we are gonna create a virtual machine. So how we can do that? Let me show you. Right click on host, and once you click on host, from there you can also create, and from the right side also you can click on now, and also click on virtual machine, and from here click next, and in here you can type the name of your virtual machine you want to install, and you can install any operating system. It depend on you, no problem. It's about Windows 10, Android OS, Linux, Mac OS, any operating system, no matter. There is no any limit. So only for example I'm going to install the Android 9, and from here select the generation 1, click next, and here assign the memory size. You can it's depend on you. If you have about 8 GB, you should give it about 2 GB, 3 GB, and whichever you want. So it's going to work fastly if you give more MBs. So I'm giving 4 gigahertz and click next, and there is very important. So from here you can connect with your virtual switch. Here you can see new technical tricks that I have written on the time of the created switch. So this is my virtual switch that I have created. And we'll go next, and from here we can create a virtual hard disk. And here you can see that I have typed the virtual machine name, and from here you can change the location. You can save your virtual machine anywhere of your hard disk or any volume you want. Size, about size, you can give it size 2 GB, 10 GB, 20 GB. It's depend on you. Click next, And from the installing option screen, you can select the ISO image or CD DVD if you have. So for example, I have ISO file. Okay, I'm going to select my ISO file that I have it on my computer. So I'm finding my ISO file. Where is it? It's on my desktop. So I'm going to select my ISO file, for example Windows, Android, any operating system. Click next, virtual machine. So click on finish. Okay, it's done. The creating of virtual machine is successfully, and here we can now install the Windows or Android or any other operating system right here. So as you can see, okay, from here you can right click on your virtual machine and click on connect. You will see this screen, and from this screen you can click on start. Once you click on start, and the installing of the OS will start, so you can install. And this is not the part of the installing of Android or Windows anything. This is not the part of this tutorial, so I only shown to you. Okay, that's it. As you can see, I have installed the operating system of Android on my Hyper-V as a virtual machine on Windows 10 on Hyper-V. So that's all about the installing and the configuring and the enabling of Hyper-V Manager on Windows 10. And if you have any question or any suggestion, you can tell me in the comment section below. I am your supervisor. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel.